to Boca de Valeria, which is a very small tender port, and again it looks completely different from what I'm expecting from the Amazon rainforest. We're tendering in slowly. I can see the tender platform building, which is one of the 4 buildings they have right here in the village. If you go downstream, that's actually where the people live. So we're gonna try to get on one of those boats and go down the river with some locals. So we just tendered into a snack bar, and the whole village, actually this is, as we have been told on board, not really the village people, it's people from other villages that come here, because it's kind of a big deal that a cruise ship is here. But all these people are here to welcome us, and the way to land is on this wooden structure they made. It's really cool. Look, hello. Hello. Oh, hello. They're grabbing my hand. Oh no, hang on tight. Thank you, thank you. Whoa, cool. It's okay, it's okay. No. I got a kid now, apparently. That was fast. So when you walk in, they are ready to grab your hand and then show you all kinds of wild animals and charge you money for it. So we're gonna take the boat ride and escape. And I know the way. I don't know the way, but I know that we have to walk away from the crowd. Look, a rooster, a little craft market. This is really cool. I take it back. This is exactly how I imagined the Amazon to be like. So cool. And they have this little riverboat souvenirs. That is cool. I like it. It's not too hot here. There's a breeze. And if you want to totally get lost, I assume you can walk into the... Do you wanna risk it? Sure. Well, let's do it. You can follow the trail into the Amazon rainforest, the real deal. Oh, there is a monkey here in the tree. The kids, they all take their pets and then they let you take a picture with it. The going price for the picture is $1. Not in reals, it's literally $1 US. That's what they want here. And I've already seen a sloth, a huge, what was that insect that the guy was holding? A grasshopper, a huge one, and a monkey. And I heard one of the kids brought a snake. This is so cool. I don't even know where this trail is going, but there's some other guests, and there's one of them. One of them is led by 2 local kids, so this is either a very sweet kidnapping, or they actually know where it's going, and it's going somewhere. I guess now we are really in the Amazon rainforest. Hello. This is so cool. You can hear all kinds of jungle sounds.
Now, so it's only $10.
Wow, that's a good price. $10?
Yeah.
And I don't think you can get that anywhere else. I hope not. If I see this stuff in Manaus tomorrow, then I know it's made in China and I would be really disappointed. But it is very pretty, and at least you can tell your friends and family you bought it in Boca de Valeria.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Obrigado.
I like your work.
Which was a while ago, not even a port really. I was just telling oh, there's Howard. We got the whole gang complete.
Right.
Accidentally. Anyways, I was talking about the history of this port and I lost it all. Give me a second. Yeah. All right. So it was a Holland America ship. It was sailing the Amazon and then it got stuck, or the engines failed, and so they had to make sure that all the people got off the ship, and the closest place where they could tender them was this place. And when they all arrived in tenders, all these guests, the locals fled away. They ran and they hid in the jungle until the Holland America guests left again.
Did you guys already do it?
But now it's actually a thing. Now we're stopping here all the time. This is a really, Holland America and Boca de Valeria are connected, which is so cool. And now, as you see, the locals are not scared of us anymore. They actually welcome this opportunity.
Great big snails like sitting in the middle of them.
So cute.
Oh, look at the smile on his face. They're just such naturally smiling creatures. That's how their faces look.
That is so cool. How does it feel? Is it soft? Oh, he's want to hold on to you longer.
Oh yeah. That's how that whole.
That is so cute.
So cute.
That's how you spend your dollars here. It's actually totally worth it because you get to touch all these jungle animals.
They still have like there as well. They have two kinds
This is the most fascinating port we have been to so far. And we're gonna take a boat ride. I heard about a $5 boat ride that brings you upstream, and that's kind of the thing you have to do here. So we're gonna find those boats. I think that's the little boats we're going for. This is the biggest craft market of any port, even though there's only 4 buildings in town. One of them being the church in the end of this street. We're gonna check that one out. It's holding a turtle. Oh. they just take your arm randomly and they are not shy at all. This guy is pretty cool. Blessing Chitra. You're blessed by the Amazonians now. You're gonna be safe this cruise. I got another child, 2. There's a toucan right there. And the guy is just casually walking around with it. Wow. All right, this is gonna be our boat. This is the organizer, and we just paid him $20 for 4 people. This is the nicest boat because it has a shelter. It has a shade maker. What's that called? Okay. A top. And it has a plank that you can walk, so you don't have to get in the mud. This is so cool.
I think I will sit behind.
Yeah?
So Howard want me to walk for.
Okay, that's very nice. I'm gonna sit behind as well. This is so cool.
We have this kind of
engine at home.
No way.
Yes.
Chitra is from Indonesia, and not just from any random normal part of Indonesia. She's actually very random. She's from the K Islands, which is a place that most people don't even know. All the way in the east, close to Papua New Guinea, and they have these kind of boats as well, and these kind of engines. The ones with the long stick.
I know. You can't see things on the sun.
I want to look at me. I take a picture of you. How are?
And we're off. And I love the fact that we're really close to the water. Smells like petroleum.
Yes, it smells home. I think you want to keep it.
Those are some friends of mine. That was some Amazonian bird that I have never seen before. It's right there right now. It just flew around us, and it was standing on the flowers here. Must be a very light bird. All right, the captain turned the engine off and now is paddling towards giant lily pads right here. That is so cool.
There's a snail.
There is a snail on top of the lily pad.
I got it.
That is
There's
so...
another one over there. Upside down. They may be dead.
I guess that's their living space then, because you can't really get off a lily pad. Also, how did they get on in the first place? And why are we talking about
Big snail?
snails?
Or the big...
So in this area, further upstream, you see way more buildings. One there, one on the hill, one big one behind us. Obrigado. So we climbed the hill, lots of buildings. Hello, we're being greeted very nicely. This is so cool. Bom dia. They have this sports field with parrots on there. Hello. Bom dia. Yeah, this is the sports field, right? I gotta brush up on my Portuguese. But I think she said something like that. Look at that. Sleeping dog here. Best place to sleep, of course, because there is shade. Wow. Wayne, you're very popular. We found the school. Look at that. A very nice building. Bom dia. Bom dia. Ooh. She took her pet to school as well. I don't know what animal that was. And they made a little museum. Exposition. Wow. This is one of the coolest ports that we have been to on this whole pole-to-pole voyage. Look at that bird. Perfect shot. And now we're gonna take the boat back. Bom dia. Hey. Alright, we're taking the boat back. What a boat ride for just $5. And you get to see the magic of the Amazon River. Adios.
Somebody's house goes there.
Their engine failed for a while, so that's pretty cool. We went through a little tunnel. Of the motor, you feel the peace. You just hear the birds, you feel the breeze. Here we go again. And we're back in the port area. Last thing to do is check out the church.
He's gonna slide right in among all these boats.
Follow the line. Alright, bye. You guys can stay.
See you. Bom dia. Gotta jump from boat to another boat.
Você tem que ir.
Obrigado.
Obrigada.
Muito legal. A monkey on top of a slot? You gotta come to the Amazon for that.
Yeah, I know. I heard that. Could do that.
And then on the background you have this toucan. Look, they have a giant fish on top of one of their boats. And Chitra told me they have a giant real fish somewhere around in the market. This is the church.
You see the man sit there? You wanna take a picture for 1 hour? Yeah, this was on the side. Right in front of you.
Look, they have different style houses here. They are all built on pillars. I guess the river rises to such an extent that it reaches that high. And that's probably also why the main village is on top of a hill. Whoa! Catfish! Big catfish. That is very interesting. Can they breathe outside of the water, or is that one already dead? Look at those 2 dogs, 3 dogs. Hello. This is quite a boulevard, quite a river walk here. And the market reaches the end right here. Hello. Hello. Bom dia. Bom dia. They are showing me all kinds of animals. Hello. Bom dia. They have the big slot and then the baby slot. And then another slot and another slot. I think everyone has a slot as their pet, which is very easy because they would never run away. All they do is just hang around and sleep. The perfect pet.
Like the baby one, even smaller. Like just as small. Yes.
This is the first port during the pole to pole where my camera battery is actually running out because there's so much to film. I'm gonna show you guys the church for a sec. Alright, my camera died because there was so much to film in that little Amazonian village. And we're gonna keep following this river all the way to Manaus. Tomorrow we're there. So see you there. Excited.